Sean Belizean wake you up every Monday through Friday on Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports. That's right, Big D Energy has moved to mornings. Get your morning dose of Neil's tone and Sean's insanity. Weekdays 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Two Detroit sports legends coming together for the best Detroit sports morning show there is. Big D Energy, waking you up weekdays on Detroit's #1 sports network.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Big D Energy. Big D! Right here on the Woodward Sports Network. My name is Neil Rule, back in our palatial studio here in downtown Royal Oak. He is Sean Belizean. Sean, I missed you, my friend. What I missed?
Yeah, hi, nice. No, not
Nothing?
Yeah, not much going on this week. There wasn't much.
Yeah, quiet weekend.
Yeah, very quiet week. Very quiet week with the Tigers. Whether it be games, whether it be trades, very.
Oh, there was news. Max Clark got called up.
Yes,
Yeah,
he looks pretty good.
Yeah, I would say so. Against the A's, yeah.
Hey, that's Tone.
That is Tone. Hey,
Well, look, I missed you, goddamn. I don't know what you want from me. I missed you, man.
That's Tone.
Yeah, just a tad, just a touch.
KG in the building. KG, what's really good?
Hey, man, I'm glad to have my guy Neil back in the building. And he's choosing violence today, people, so just prep yourselves, okay?
$1,000,000%. $1,000,000%. If anybody saw on social media,
Yeah.
$1,000,000%. JB Smooth. JB, what's popping, man?
Hey,
How you living?
You know, Benz's and Billy's all
Yeah,
day.
boy.
Yep.
Never
Wait,
change.
should
Well, you got to get a shirt.
Never
We
change.
got to get a shirt.
No, absolutely. As we said, young Joey is here. He of the Joe Louis hockey accolades fame. Never forget, Sean. You know, it's not a coincidence that the fist is so close to Joe Louis Arena.
You know, the chat really had some fun with that last week.
Yes, they did.
Even when young Joey wasn't here, the chat, I was peppered with Joe Louis stuff throughout the week. So, yes.
Yes. Okay. Vacation was great. Had a great time. Every time you go down south in the summer, you're reminded of why they have the best athletes. If you can operate in that, you're an incredible human being. And they are, so it was. So shout out Florida. It was awesome. New
It melts
Orleans.
your fat, too. Any fat, it just melts your fat.
It melts
yeah,
it right
it just
away.
melts your fat.
I was, real quick, I'll give you one quick story from the vacay. My wife, it was her first time to New Orleans. I've been a couple times for work. I really like New Orleans. Not a fan of Bourbon Street at all.
Yeah, it's overrated. It's a little overrated.
At all. She's not. I feel as though there's some redeeming qualities to it. She does not.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
I know what the quality is.
Yeah. So, but anyway, though, good time all in all. It was good to be away. Okay, chat, jump in because here we go. All right. I got the news. It was what? Saturday night, right?
Yes, sir.
Saturday night, it
sure
dropped.
was.
Yes, it was.
D-Day.
So, all right, here's the deal. Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Get your thoughts out there. If you want to skip the line, you can use a super chat. Woodward Sports chat thread. Time for the shit on Tigers hour. Okay, let's just start right there then, shall we?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's a great time to be a Tiger fan right now. You kidding me? Just swept the A's? Traded your A's?
Okay.
Is that
Stop
Tone
playing.
again? Is that Tone again?
Stop playing.
KG.
We up, man. Gritty Tigers. Gritty
KG.
fucking Tigers. We back.
Detroit Gunny. Let's see if the Tigers make another move today. Tommy K. Old Neil Rule's got it. He's back. I'm locked. I'm loaded. Tev Sauce in the super chat. Day 41. I've said it once. I've said it 40 other times. Spin rate Scotty is a less than GM, and these fans blaming Skubal are just sad. So, Sean, let's get this started. Number one, your take, please. Just overall.
It was coming. And you guys, we've been talking about this, and whether you want to admit it or not, I don't know how many instances you need to see. This is what our franchise is. And we talked about this last summer. KG, we talked about it on the show. I could find the clip if you guys really want it, okay?
Yeah.
This was going to happen, and what you have to ask yourself, okay? If McConaughey becomes everything we dream him to be, if Max Clark becomes everything we dream him to be, if Brasinio becomes everything we dream him to be, and the new Max Anderson, okay? Guess what? There's a really good chance that what just happened Saturday night is going to happen with each one of those players. Maybe we keep one. Maybe we figure out, okay, no, this Max Clark, we're going to give him the Javi Baez contract.
Yeah.
We are just going to go over the top and give him the Javi Baez contract. This is what we are until the parameters of MLB change, which they might after this year. They might. This is a wait and see, okay? This is what we are. Unfortunately, when we have these young players that we're told about for so many years, we can't expect them to be here and be career Tigers. If you want me to get excited about the return of prospects, you haven't paid attention to me for the last 20 years. I hope you're right.
All right.
I hope you're right. I made a phone call to somebody who I really, really trust, who legitimately follows this stuff, Neil. Not somebody who follows it from afar but has never seen these people play, okay? And there are a lot of people out there like that, okay? And they said the intriguing piece to him is this River Phoenix guy.
River
Phoenix, whatever his name is.
River Rider.
River Rider. What?
Are you
Great
talking?
baseball
Wait a
name.
minute. Are you talking about the 28-year-old with the 130 whip?
The prospect, yeah.
Okay.
And by the way, when you are on the cusp of 28 years old, this guy's going to be 28 in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You got to drop the P word. Just drop the P word. I get it. He's had Tommy John. It's a long road back, but this guy's almost 28 years old. To compare that, Tarek Skubal's 29 years old. So I hope you understand. But this is what he said. Hope is exactly that. He's hope.
Yeah.
You know, hope we can get
The highlights
him
look good.
in
I
the,
will say
yeah.
that.
Hope we can get him in the outfield next year. But he said the one that intrigues him is River Phoenix or River Ryan Ryder, whatever his name is.
River Phoenix.
Okay, sounds great, you know, and so that's where we're at. But Neil, if you were expecting any more than this, I guess that's your fault. To be honest with you, I'm not mad at the return. I'm mad at the place that we're at. That this is our franchise. This is what we are. This is like, you guys, wake up. And here, you know what? I'm gonna throw you a bone. You ready? I'm gonna throw you a bone. All right. We might even get in the playoffs.
Yep.
I don't think so, but we might get in the playoffs. And then we're gonna be out like that. And we're just gonna wash, rinse, and repeat. This is what our franchise is. And it's sad to me. I feel sorry for you, and a lot of you out there. You're never going to see a championship. Not with the way the MLB is right now. You're never going to see a championship. I saw a championship. I've seen it. I've said this 10,000 times. I want you guys to experience what I experienced. I want my son more than anybody. Lives and dies, breathes for the Tigers. I want my son more than anybody to see a championship. You're never going to see it. Not the way things are set up right now, and not the way that this franchise does business. And that depresses me.
And I'm in that same vein. And mine is more, like, my issue is more philosophical. JB, did you see the text I sent you?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Okay. Sean, I want to, and I forget exactly when this was, but you'll remember this was, June-ish, early June-ish,
Yeah.
May-ish. I want to go back to this, Sean, because I think it provides context. JB, if you could spin that for the people.
Oh, yeah.
This is the blowing out of the candles.
Yeah.
That's what this Skubal thing is, and that's why I'm having a hard time with it. Because it is, the second they trade Tarek Skubal, it is over. All of it. And I'm talking about the ability to compete globally, you know what I'm talking about, throughout Major League Baseball. It's over. The second you get that alert that Tarek Skubal got traded, we are the Rays.
Well,
we are the Royals. And Sean, it goes back to that because now it becomes official. The second he left, which was Saturday night, it's over. And Sean, how funny was it that yesterday, when I was on my way home, I went to the Reds-Pirates game in Cincinnati. I had never been to the stadium. I figured, hey, we'll pull up. It took all of me walking in the door about 30 yards. I had a Detroit shirt on, Detroit hat on. Guy goes, and it was one of their ticket people. What are you guys doing trading Skubal? And I said, no, I said, hey, look, man, this is what we are now. With all due respect to you, we are the Reds. We're the Pirates. We're the Marlins. We're the Royals. It's what we are now. And if you don't like that, too fucking bad, because that's what we are. We are. And you can talk about the returns, and you can talk about the stupid people out there that have an issue with Skubal. Like, you can talk about all those people. The bottom line through all this now is we are the Royals. We are the Marlins. That's what we are. We have people we cultivate. We bring them up. We ship them off. That's what we are. And I know it pisses you off, and it pisses me off too. But that's what we are. And Sean, exactly what you said. And I, you know what? The people that blame baseball, though, no, it's a choice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, 100%
it's a choice. Do the Dodgers have advantages that are in there? They do. I could get down in the weeds and explain them to you, but you don't care. In the end, you don't care. And so the moral of the story, Sean, is this. He's walked out the door, and it's over. Because none of these guys are going to be him. River Ryder or whoever it is not going to win back-to-back Cy Young awards. He's not. You got, and like, look, I'm not saying that. I guess I am saying it. You know what? You don't get better when back-to-back Cy Young winners leave. You don't get better when the guy that's, fourth in the league, and for the Skubal people, the guy that's, fourth in the league in innings pitched per start? Yes, he is. So if you're going to be stupid, then just shut the fuck up, because I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
I'm amazed. And Neil, you know this. I have gone back and forth with people for 2 decades about this whole prospect thing. For 2 decades. And you know off the top of my head, you let me know what era of can't miss Tiger prospects you want me to talk about, and I'll give you 5 names right off the top of my head that I was told, just wait, okay? So I want you to think about this. Let's go back 5 years ago, Neil. Just 5 years ago. On this very network. When, whether people want to admit it or not, I don't care. Al Avila had a spell over 95% of this fan base. He did. Until the last year, he had a spell over 95%. Get the fuck out of here with that. You're just being a hater. Look at how great this farm system is. Okay, 2 of the guys that we were told, just wait, were Tarek Skubal and Casey Mize. Fair? All right? One of them is gone. The other one could be gone within hours. Here we are. 5 years later. 5 years later, this is the conversation that we're having. Oh, they finally made it. Unlike Daz Cameron. Unlike Candyman, who can but couldn't, okay? Unlike those guys. Unlike all the misses, Derek Hill, Jake Rogers.
Derek Hill. He's still in the league.
I can go all day with that shit. Here's 2 guys that made it. And on August 3rd, trade deadline day, one of them is already gone, and the other one could be gone in hours. What more do you need? So whatever little prospects you're talking about today, Brasinio, Max Anderson, Max Clark, who's to say 5 years from now they're not going to be gone? Or when their contract is up? This is what we are. Is this what I waited for? Is this what people told me to wait for 5 years ago? Oh, no. Wait till you see Casey Mize. Wait till you see Torque. Wait till you see Skubal. Wait till you see Riley Green, okay? And you got a chance that 2 of those guys are gone today. One of them already is. And the other one has not panned out. I'm done with the Spencer Torkelson stuff. Stop it, okay? If you haven't figured out what he is yet, we all know what he is. So
8 hits this weekend, Sean.
Literally.
Okay. Sounds good.
Torque bomb.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. If you want to skip the line, you can do that. Dante 151, did Neil order his World Baseball Classic Skubal jersey? That is in process.
It's time.
100% it's time. I hope I can be here when the Dodgers come to town.
Oh.
Because I will wear my Skubal World.
What's that, another 2 weeks from now?
Last weekend of August. Yep. I hope I can be there. I hope I can.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. It's college football weekend, and there ain't a snowball's chance in hell I'm going down to the Tiger game that weekend.
Yeah.
Not a snowball's chance in hell.
Soccer.
Maybe.
If Skubal's on the mound, yes.
Yeah, the Sunday game, yes, because that's a Sunday afternoon game, and you know that well, no, we don't have the Sunday night game. So, yeah, the Sunday night, that's a week later, the Labor Day game.
They better pray
I know
Skubal
you're
not
dialed
on
in.
the mound.
The Saturday game, unless it's Skubal, no way.
Yeah.
No, it depends how the schedule
Y'all better
plays
pray
out.
Tarek ain't on that fucking
Yeah.
mound that day, boy.
Soccer night in Detroit in the
14
Super
Ks.
Chat. Major League Baseball 1901-2027. Enjoy your soccer while America's pastime takes a year off. Baseball won't recover from this. And like soccer night in Detroit, I can get into the weeds on all that. If the people want me to, I will at some point in this show. If you want it. I don't know if you do or not. You probably say you will, and then when I do it, you won't. But, whatever, man. Freddie Felt, I now wear a Tigers hat for fashion. Sell the team.
He just like me. I pulled out the Tiger shirt.
You and Doughboy from Boys in the
Yeah,
Hood,
man. Shout out, man.
Sideless in the Super Chat. I did appreciate the Bats waking up as soon as Skubal was out the door. That's the stupid team I know.
Oh, you got to love it.
You know what? The Oakland stuff, the Oakland A's stuff, just stop. Because guess what? The last time Boston played Oakland, they won 3 games too. The last time Seattle played them, they swept them. Oakland's won 10 games in 7 weeks. 10. They're 10-40, I think, in their last 50 games.
Yeah.
Or 10-30, whatever it is. They won 10 games in 8 weeks, dude.
And fun fact, this is the first time we've won the season series against the A's.
Oh, swept it, yeah.
I couldn't believe that when I heard that shit. I'm like, what?
They have hypnotized us.
Yeah,
it's been
weird.
bad.
I
It's
could not
really
believe
weird.
that when I heard that.
That's what was weird about that 06 series when we just baked them, and then the other times that we beat them, because the A's have had our number.
I guess in the regular
When I was a
season.
kid, there were two. It seemed like we lost to the A's all the time, and back then they had good teams.
Right.
And we lost the Orioles all the time. I had an irrational hatred for the Orioles when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Because it just seemed like we lost them all the time.
That's how it was with the Twins.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that was.
They
Boy, that's
chopped
different.
that ball
That
into the
was
turf
real.
and it'd pop up in the
Well,
air.
it was a Super Bowl. It was like one of those Super Balls you buy at the grocery store.
They had a
You
plexiglass
don't know which
wall
way
in
it's
the
gonna-
outfield. It was made of plexiglass.
Neil, you know the crazy thing, and I just got a text from one of my buddies who's in the group chat that I have nicknamed delusional.
Yes.
Like literally, I can show you on my phone. It says delusional, and I love hater. I love that word. I absolutely. If you're saying that I hate the way that our franchise does its business, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
If you're saying that I'm a hater because of these particular circumstances, this is where I'll ask you which point that either of us made was not true. Just one. We're speaking in fact. Like I'm citing you examples of the past and an example right now of what we did to arguably the best pitcher in baseball. And if you're cool with that, especially in 2026, where so many of you have argued against me and argued against Neil, that we're going to get in, which 3 of these guys are going to help us with that push the rest of the year? Which 3 of
Zero.
those-
You have to be here, Sean. You have to be here to do it.
What? Okay. So you can't win when people keep moving the goalposts. You can't, and you can't. But that doesn't mean I stop fighting it. I'm gonna. Hell yeah, I do not like the way this franchise conducts business. I don't. I do not like that this franchise will do what they just did and climb up and go, oh, we're ready to strike. And then you have a series like you did against the Orioles.
Yeah.
And you blow, Neil. That was.
I was listening. I listened to every pitch because I was driving.
I don't even know what to say. All right, so what? Okay, is the new Tigers? Are you different? You got a chance this week. You got a chance. Go out to Seattle, a team that's in the position that you're in right now. You guys are neck and neck in this race. Now, show me you're different. Don't tell me. Show me. And that's where we're at right now with this franchise. I wish people could see it.
Yeah.
And I think they don't want to see it.
Or Neil, do you guys see anyone else getting traded?
But sure. Whatever,
Right.
man.
At this point, it's whatever. I hope they do,
Yeah,
but at this point, it's whatever.
I don't. You know what? I don't care. That's the answer. to
If
the
I
question.
was,
I don't care.
All right, if I was Milwaukee, I'd make a serious phone call about Casey Mize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atlanta, Milwaukee, those are the 2 teams, and there's no reason for somebody not to grab Glaber. There's no seriously.
Yeah, he's you win with a guy like Glaber.
Yeah,
Torres.
Glaber. Yeah, I'd grab Glaber. The Kenley Jansen stuff's hysterical. If you're grabbing Kenley Jansen, you're grabbing him on what you think he could be based on what has happened long ago. Because
wait a minute.
that
You mean it
guy's
didn't
gone.
work out?
Didn't work out. did not work out.
Nah.
Did not.
Didn't
work.
I get called a hater for just asking the question? Like, hey, maybe the music is the music's gonna stop soon with this guy.
I would say all of their pitching signings this year haven't worked.
When you're
Well, surely.
when
Yeah,
you're when you're getting mad at guys for doing their job and dropping a bunt for a single to drive in a run, when you're mad at them for that tells me where your head is at.
Yeah.
Because that's what happened Saturday night.
Yeah, he got.
He literally, somebody dropped a bunt with 2 outs, did his job, drove in the run, got to first base, and Kenley wanted to give him shit at the end of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
But when you're getting mad over that tells me everything I need to know about where your mental aptitude is at.
I'd have
Yeah.
traded his ass back to the Dodgers.
Hey, and Kenley,
Y'all can have it back.
you know the way that he felt during that moment. That's the way I feel when you come into the game.
Yeah.
And there's 4 guys on, and the bottom of the 9th takes 38 minutes to complete. But even with a pitch clock,
Can't go to full count, man.
dude.
It's my-
I cannot believe how bad Kyle Finnegan is right now. I cannot. I mean, it is like
been
He's
bad.
not playable.
That's exactly.
He's
it.
not playable.
He's incapable. Is the word that
If
I
he
would
get a
use.
man
Not
on base, he
playable.
just forgets how to
So,
pitch.
and you know what? Going back to that, Sean. So here's where I come back, all right? And this wasn't even meant to happen this way. It just happened this way. So you take away the back-to-back Cy Young winning pitcher. So now you have 2 starting pitchers. One of them recently converted in Montero as a starter.
Yes.
Like, who has pitched in relief also this year. You have 2 starters with a winning record, a bullpen that is in shambles, and you get rid of a back-to-back Cy Young winner, and now, well, you got to go 30 and 20 the rest of the way to get to 84 wins. Oh, yeah, they'll do it. Okay.
But Neil, they're going to buy at the deadline. I mean, they're going to get a relief.
So
arm.
they get to play the
That-
Oakland A's
that
every game.
scares me
rest
the
of
most.
way.
I guess so. That's
KG,
what
that
I'm
scares me the most.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not. You
that's
think
the
I'm
rumor.
being funny? I'm not being. Okay, Kyle Finnegan, the sheriff, Chaz Morton, a year ago trade deadline. That's what we got.
Yep.
Look, that's what he added to improve our team. That's
Yeah,
it.
right.
Yeah, but we barely saw him. I'm talking about
we
guys
didn't see him
that
at
guys
all.
that came in that were supposed to and eventually provided a big role. Like that's what we got. And you know what? In fairness to Finnegan, he had about a good month.
Yeah.
Right. I think about a good month. He's been dog crap. We know what happened to the sheriff and Chaz. And again, people, Neil, a year ago, people were mad at us. We're mad at us. I don't know how that helps this team. It didn't. It hurt this team. So, I don't know. If you want to buy, okay, good luck.
Like another.
Scott's 0 for 3, and right now, it's looking like this might be an 0 for 4.
So you're saying, like, it hurt this team, kind of like a couple of the pitching signings this year.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay. I just wanted to
Who
know.
can forget? As I said, the guys that actually came in and produced poorly.
Sports Super Chat. Tev Sauce. Yeah, Skubal being gone sucks, but I know the Jake Rogers trade is really what sent Neil over the edge. Jake,
The Walrus, man. Thank you. Thank you for your service, bro. Thank you.
thank you for hitting 196.
Yep,
okay.
thank you.
Yeah, Tevs. JV, come save us. He's on the way. I keep hearing he's on the way. Don't worry. I keep hearing that he was a better pickup than Alex Cobb. I keep hearing that from people at this network.
He's with the voodoo lady right now.
Sideless in the I saw him down in
know.
New Orleans.
I know.
Yeah, he was 2 doors down.
It's funny you said that about him too.
Yeah, I was at the oyster shop, 2 doors down. There he was at the voodoo shop getting fixed. Sideless in the super chat. Sean, let's not compare Scott to Al. Scott's guys can actually locate the effing ball. How do you draft players who can't hit a baseball like Al?
Can I? And I agree with that, and I've said this, sideless in fairness, okay? I think Scott is a really good talent evaluator. I do. Can anybody want to argue with that? Anybody? I think Scott is a really good amateur talent evaluator.
So far,
okay?
so good. I'll say that.
He is not a general manager. And if you want to look at his moves, if you want to have that conversation, I'll gladly have that conversation. Do you want to talk about the trade deadlines? Do you want to talk about how he screwed up Erod? Do you want to talk about the Jack deal and what he got for that? And I know what people say. You know what the worst thing is? People go, well, we end up getting Jack back. How'd that work out? $25 million and $20 million for what he's brought to the table. Do you want to talk about the trade deadline last year? Okay, the parameters are the same. You're going to tell me about how all these prospects are surely going to save this team. surely going to save this team. And after a few of them make them, just like a few of Al's guys made it, right? After a few of them make it, they're going to price themselves out of Detroit and go someplace else.
Uh-oh, Adam Schefter's trying to hijack the show here. We've got some breaking Lions news. The Detroit Lions have signed tight end Nick Muse and has released Tarek Black, wide receiver.
Oh,
Your reaction, 313.
The move we needed.
All right. Woodward Sports Super Chats. Get into there if you want to skip the line. Jordan Lionheart brings up something interesting. We wasted a year of control for Clark to make sure he looks good against a minor league team in a minor league park he is used to playing at.
I wanted to ask you about that.
I don't get it unless they're going to send him back down.
Yeah.
I don't understand it because once he crosses 45 days of service,
exactly,
he's not eligible to be Rookie of the Year next year. And if you're, and by the way, thank you for bringing that up. By the way, hey, like Tigers, if we're gonna do it this way, see, here's what really pisses me off about this. If we're gonna do it this way, if we're gonna be the Royals and the Marlins, if we're gonna do it this way, then do it this way. Why are you bringing them up? Keep them eligible to win Rookie of the Year so you can get a comp pick, a competitive draft pick in the first round next year. Do it. Why didn't you just wait 2 weeks to bring him up?
I don't know.
If he crosses 130 at-bats or 45 days of service, guess what? He can't be Rookie of the Year next year.
Yep.
This is a weird theory that I have. I'm not saying I'm right, okay? Do you think it had something to do with we know that Skubal's on the verge of getting out of here? Let's try to keep the room happy.
100%.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason that they did it. I really do.
Sean, isn't that what we've been told? Even with the other operation that's downtown, haven't we been told that that's a priority, right?
Because I go back. It's
Priority
funny that
wins.
you mentioned that. I go back to it was around Thanksgiving time where they brought up Kosa, and basically Dylan Larkin came out and said, the guys were really happy that Kosa was here. We wish he would have stuck around. And You need that blow in the room, okay? Because if you see this, and I see this, and a majority of people out there see it. They don't want to see it, but they see it nonetheless. What do you think those guys in the room are saying?
Right.
Holy shit, look where I'm at. When's my contract up? You know what, I better check Sport Track. I don't even know. I'm going to check when my contract's up, right?
Right.
Honestly, if they see that, they see that.
Yeah.
So I think that was the reason. I really, truly do.
There's no way you're wrong.
And best case scenario, he came up and hit 3 for 4 for the weekend, and now people, Max Clark, we're good. So.
But you got to send him back down.
You would think.
You have to.
You would think.
You got to keep him rookie eligible. This is what we are. If you're going to be this, then do it this way. Actually do it.
Yeah.
You can't do both.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately sitting here saying this, right? Mm-hmm. And I know guys like Booner and stuff will get mad about this, right? You need to send Max Clark back down.
You do.
You can't let him cross that threshold of service because you can't get a first-round pick the next year if he's Rookie of the Year.
I don't think they will. I really don't.
Then we're not doing it that way then.
Hey, wait a second. Are you insinuating that just maybe, Scott Harris isn't the guy that can take this team to the next level? You're not insinuating that.
Sean, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying.
I am.
Yeah. Sean, I'm not even saying. I'm just, if this is what you're going to be like, then be like it.
That way.
But Neil, that's the problem with this regime. They want to still give the illusion that they're trying to compete. And that's what
you just traded the back-to-back Cy Young winner who had the greatest 2-year pitching run in the history of the Detroit Tigers franchise.
And what's the first rumor or report that we heard after that? Oh, they're trying to buy still. Oh, they're trying to get some relief help in here. This is the incompetence that we have talked about.
Because they were never going to add. Because they would have crossed the luxury tax threshold.
Exactly.
And then the McGonigal first-round draft pick would have turned to a 4th.
Exactly.
If you're going to do this, then do it. Super chat. 89 Dr. Funk. The Tigers went from being the Yankees with Mr. I to Oakland with Lil Chris. Up for speculation. Tigers are depressing. Can we please switch up? No. No.
You gonna eat this Tigers and you gonna like it.
Yeah, you are. And I want to talk. I'm irrationally excited about Devin White.
Yeah,
And
absolutely,
I have like a
absolutely.
couple, because I've been a Devin White sim for a long time.
I have as well.
And I have some questions for Sean that maybe he can answer.
Guys, nobody wanted to say it. I'm sorry. We needed to upgrade our linebacking position.
Yes.
At least I've been convicted.
Rodrigo, baby.
I've been consistent with that for months. I'm sorry. No disrespect to a fan favorite. We needed to upgrade. We needed to upgrade our linebacking core, and we did.
Blow me 6969. F the Tigers. College football starts today, Sean. Sideless in the super chat. Sean, playoff Jack. That is all.
This little Chris.
Yeah. You're part of the problem, pal. You're part of the problem.
Hey, Sean.
Are you talking about that 4 innings? Is that? That's another thing with this fan base. I want you to think about that. No. Think about that. We killed Tarek Skubal for going 6, and we jerk off over Jack Flaherty going 4.
Yeah, I know, right?
I
know, right?
Help! Ah!
Everybody mad today. I love it.
Yes. Woodward Sports chat thread. Born against gamer Jono. Neil doesn't understand context, I guess. Keeps talking about losing a back-to-back Cy Young winner. We were losing him in 2 months regardless. Yikes. That's my problem.
Yeah.
How do you miss it?
That's my problem. The philosophy. It's over. All right. I'm going to gear up. Danny G, we sell Skubal, but we are buyers. Stop the fence sitting. Danny G, they had to make sure they stayed under the luxury tax threshold.
How are
right.
people seeing this? Like, you guys, yes, we're buyers. Are you happy with the guy that's doing the shopping? Can we talk about all the wonderful gifts that he's got for us with his shopping? Can we also talk about that luxury threshold? Huh? Like that, you guys, this is what we are now, all right? And do you know what they can do? What are you guys talking about? How many times did people do it in the chat?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? We're 10th in payroll.
Exactly.
What are you guys talking about? Right. That's because he's going to creep up to that line. He's going to creep up into that line, and then you know what he's going to do? It's like a drill at camp. He's going to go into that back pedal. Go right in that back pedal. Oh, there's the line. Oh, look, there's the threshold.
Prime Dion.
Literally hear the fucking
I
Flintstone
love
music.
The back pedal bit. The back pedal bit was good. You missed the back pedal, the first back pedal last week, but
So sick of it.
Okay, I need to read. We'll come back. JB's killing me himself right now about all this. JB, fix this.
I got
We went 32 minutes, 33 minutes commercial free. We need a sponsor for the commercial free.
JB and his
We
Beamer,
do.
Benz, or Bentley, he don't care.
Yeah.
we do, right? Let's hear from Yaldo, Amnesia, and Planet Fitness.
The legendary Yaldo Eye Center, guys, they've been in business for 30 years. They've done over 100,000 procedures. In fact, Darren McCarty trusted Dr. Yaldo to get his vision right, and he's been raving about it ever since. LASIK is quick, virtually painless. Most procedures take only 8 minutes, and many patients are seeing 20/20 as early as the very next day. Right now, they've got a great offer going on, $19.99 per eye, regardless of your prescription. All you need to do is take that first step. Think of it as an investment. All the money that you'll save on all your eye care, all the procedures, all the visits to the optometrist, okay? 248-553-9800 to schedule your free consultation, or simply visit YaldoEyeCenter.com. Yaldo Eye Center, the trusted vision experts.
And listen, you just got your eyes fixed. You know, you feeling good. Might be on your way to the gym, but you want to get some goodies first. Make sure that you pick up Amnesia. Amnesia is proud to be available at all the top dispensaries across the state of Michigan with products for adults 21 and up. But their newest launch is the Switch. It's a 2-gram dual chamber disposable featuring liquid diamonds. And with 2 chambers and 2 different flavor profiles, you can enjoy both at the same damn time. The left, the right, they don't really matter. Whatever you feeling, they got you. So discover your new favorite with the Switch by Amnesia.
New rule here for Planet Fitness. Over 60 locations now throughout Metro Detroit, so we're close to you. Planet Fitness High School Summer Pass is going on through the end of the month. So if you're a high school athlete, maybe you're watching the show right now, you've been slacking, getting ready for the for the upcoming season, get into Planet Fitness. Make that time up real quick. You got a month to do it. You can work out for free. Teenagers ages 14 to 19 all summer long up until the end of August can work out for free. Register at planetfitness.com. The 23 Shelby Township location, 23 Mile Road location, newly remodeled. I was just in it right before I left on vacay, as a matter of fact. Planet Fitness. Don't pay more money to lift the same weights. The net's put in off the volley. Maxi Rodriguez. Towards the
What's going on? It's your boy Braylon. Was here at Woodward Sports 2.0. I want to send a special shout out to Buddies, and we want to tell you what Buddy has going on. 80 years they've been doing this, started in 1946, and to celebrate 80, they want to give you a deal. Check this out, $10 off any purchase, whether you're in or carrying out over $50. But there's a catch. The catch is you got to use WWS26. That's right. Woodward Sports 26. We partner with Buddy, and we want to get you fed. Buddy's does it better than anybody in the state. Over 20 locations, so they're all around. You can get access to these pizzas, and yes, there is pizza in here. Remember, buddiespizza.com.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. One's great. Two, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Dan Campbell is in redemption mode.
No, make no mistake. It's not revenge he's after. It's a reckoning.
And Woodward Sports is here to cheer on the Detroit Lions every snap. Don't miss a moment of Detroit Lions coverage. Follow Woodward Sports on all social media platforms now.
Woodward Sports, let's go.
New rule here for Water Hazard, the very first canned vodka cocktail from Founders. Of course, a vodka-based cocktail, 5% ABV, citrusing, refreshing, and gluten-free. Best served over ice with a slice of lemon or lime. You could do it both ways. $5 cans of it at Art and Jake's on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Any Art and Jake's location. What's today? Monday. Hey, look, there it is, everybody. Water Hazard from Founders. Please drink responsibly. All right, we're off and running. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, Neil Rule. I'm back. Sean Belizean is here. JB Smoove, Young Joey, KG. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Blow me 6969 in the super chat. Would you believe there's tinfoil hat people that believe Scott is playing chess? They believe Scott got prospects, so after the lockout next year, we get Skubal back plus picks. The delusion is pure. No, hey, blow me 6969. 100%.
There are...
Like one under your comment in here.
It is getting, I can't believe I'm saying these words. It's getting to the point of Alavila. It is, where the people, the blind allegiance to Scott Harris. And again, as I've said 100 times, give him a little more credit for being able to bring these guys in, okay? But his moves, his major league moves, think of it for the hockey fans out there. Like, the pro scouting for the Red Wings has been abysmal. Okay, it has been. It's been abysmal. Okay, his major league moves have not been good. I don't know. Gleyber Torres was a pretty good move. Can we say that?
Sure.
Yeah.
He's a
All
pro.
right. Anybody else? Is there anything else out there? Please don't say Jack Flaherty. I'm begging you. Don't say Jack Flaherty. I'm begging Neil. Please.
Okay.
Give me that today.
What was a better addition to the pitching staff this year, Jack Flaherty or Justin Verlander?
Oh, Jack Flaherty.
Okay.
That's the worst part. If you want to compare that to Justin Verlander, though, like, you go ahead and stay on that island. I'll
This year.
This year. Okay, you guys, like, all jokes aside, all right? Whether it be trade deadlines, whether it be Framber. And here's the thing. If I had a dime for the amount of time somebody has said to me the last 48 hours, okay, you loved Framber. I did. I did. When they signed Framber, I loved.
I did too.
I'm not the president of baseball operations.
Yeah.
I'm not. Do you know who lots of people loved? A guy by the name of Darko. Do you remember Darko? A lot of people love Darko, okay? You know who eventually gets hung on that? The guy who picked him.
Yeah.
Good, bad, or indifferent, that's just the way it is, okay? That eventually, Joe Dumars is going to wear Darko around his neck like a scarlet letter for the rest of his days. He is. Right, wrong, or indifferent, okay? Doesn't matter how many scouts loved him. Doesn't matter how many basketball elites saw him. And the same thing with Framber, okay? Everybody in this room, I can't speak for you. I really like the Framber signing.
I did too.
Ooh,
I did too.
That's
they
proactive.
Needed a bat, but yeah,
that's it.
It was a good move.
And I see what you're doing because you're backloading the contract because anybody with half a brain in their head knew that Tarek Skubal was going to be here anyway. Okay, it's a disaster.
That's my problem.
It's a disaster. Well, that's what that was. And we still had people saying we might retain Skubal. That's the crazy thing. And now a lot of those same people, Neil, I know you're going to get to it in a second, are yelling at us. Can't you figure out that he was going to be gone? And to which I would reply, can't you figure out that's the issue?
Yeah, bro.
There's a disconnect, and I'm going to be really calm and try to explain it to you. That's the issue. The fact that we all knew it was coming, and many of you didn't think it was coming, and it came, and that's the issue. That's because you know what good teams do? They keep their own talent. That's what good franchises do. And the Detroit Tigers don't operate that way.
Here, and you know what? Here in KG, I lost it. So you told me
case 2280. I don't know why Neil can't understand. Skubal was never going to resign here.
I can't.
And whose fault is that? It's not Skubal's.
Not yours. Yeah, not yours.
And
not
that all right, because I did want to get into this. Like, what's the legacy? You know, of Skubal, I guess you could say. I did want to get it. Like, what are people thinking about it?
Yeah.
So, like, that's my problem. Show me the offer from the Tigers, and not that 4 years, $90 million bullshit one.
Right.
Because that's what everybody keeps coming back to. Like, show me the offer. I'm tired of that shit, too. Skubal didn't want to be here. The Tigers didn't want Skubal here. They didn't want Skubal here. They didn't want him here. It's just as much, if not more, them. There was nothing for Skubal to say no to, other than 4 years, $90 million.
Right.
Like, Sean, why are they escaping in all this? Why?
I don't get it.
Why is this on Skubal? Why is it Skubal's fault? Why is it the back-to-back Cy Young Award winner's fault? We'll never know. Like Kanye. I guess we'll never know because there was no offer.
You know my feeling. I've said that we attack great players in this town. And I don't get it. It's what we do. We put so many less thans on a pedestal. And for some reason, I don't know, we almost expect the great ones to be perfect and boggle the imagination, right? Honestly, that's the only thing. If I'm Tarek Skubal, I'm doing exactly what I've done. I have a chance right now to make like earth-shattering money and reset the market. And if I don't, my union that already has their panties in a bunch are going to go nuts on me. God, every guy, Bryce Harper, who's been about the most outspoken person in Major League Baseball, we will never, ever have a cap, okay? Bryce Harper might jump on a plane, fly to Tarek Skubal's house, and punch him in the nose. Like, seriously. Every guy in the league wants him to get this contract, too. Don't think for a second that isn't the reality. And so the reality also goes, and Neil, this is, and I'm going to be calm. I'm going to try to explain this the best I can.
I'm not.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but you're not right. The situation sucks. I hate it.
You're right.
You're barking up the wrong tree.
Like somebody saying in here, I don't get why everyone is shocked that we knew he was going to be gone. We're not reacting out of a place of shock. It's out of a place of, I tried to tell you.
This is,
I know, but I am.
Yeah.
See, I am. Sean, I'm in shock.
This is where our franchise is.
Because of that. That's why I'm in shock.
Yeah.
It's a back-to-back Cy Young win. And like, look, guys, if you get in the mix and it wasn't good enough, then okay. They were never interested in Skubal being here long term. Show me the offer he said no to. Yeah. Show it to me.
Arbitration alone will tell you they feelings on Tarik Skubal.
100%. And now it all makes sense too, right? And for the smooth brains out there. Now the arbitration thing makes sense because they wanted to stay far under that luxury tax number. Yeah. That was the goal. That was the goal. The whole time. That was the goal when you put it all back together. And here's the other thing too. I was talking with a good buddy of mine, and for that I've been friends with since I was a child. And he broke this down too. Do you guys understand, going back to the Framber Valdez thing, do you understand that they're giving Valdez $36 million next year also?
Yep. I thought it was 37.5.
Isn't it 37.5?
Or 38.3? Yeah.
Damn.
Cash. Okay. It's 3 years, $115 million.
Yeah.
It's 38 and some change. We'll just call it 38.
Yeah.
Do you understand they're giving him $38 million at age 34? You're halfway to the Skubal deal.
Yeah. And
that's my problem.
And he's not even half the pitcher Skubal is.
That's my problem. They were never interested in him. So everybody, all the cute people in here, like Woodward Sports chat thread, E. Farrington, best pitcher I've seen, who quits before the fourth inning. Only 4 guys go deeper into games on average than him in the majors this year. This year. What don't people get about this? He was 4th in the league in innings pitched last year. Last year. What is it with people here? Why is Skubal the villain?
I don't know.
Somebody explain it to me. Somebody, please. Why is Skubal the villain? All he did, did you see? I sent out a tweet the other night. His career playoff numbers. Everyone's like, what about the Grand Slam against the Indians? No, it's included in there.
Yeah.
Like, it's included in there. His playoff numbers are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, he's even better in the playoffs than he is in the season.
But that moment in the playoffs in which we still don't know to this day definitively whether he asked out or not. But let's go under the assumption that he decided
when he threw 100 pitches?
Yeah. Let's go under
No, he only threw 99!
Let's go under the assumption that he decided to pull himself in a playoff game in which he was fucking phenomenal in, by the way. The fans turned on him that day. We are so starved for winning in this town that when your star
What was he going to do, KG? Pitch 17 innings?
I'm just talking from
Get a hit!
I'm just talking from the smooth brain perspective of this. They look at that as like a cardinal sin because we're so starved for fucking winning in this town. Your best player doing that, they can't forgive him for that. And you just overlook what the hell the organization has done up until this point, the way they've treated him up until this point, the bad moves they made up until this point, and it's ridiculous.
You guys, KG, and I know I'm blaming myself because we're getting into the weeds, and we're getting further and further away from the brutal reality of this franchise. But I want to emphasize what you just said because not enough people are remembering this. The Detroit Tigers took the best pitcher in baseball to court, and they told him, you're only worth $19 million.
Yeah.
By the way, we have Jack Flaherty on payroll right now. He made $25 million last year. Next year, he's going to make $20 million, okay? We also brought in this Framber Valdez guy. He's got a comparable number to you for next year, but then the number explodes because we backloaded it because we're not going to pay you. We think you're worth $19 million. We think you're worth $19 million.
And we gave Verlander 10.
Less than what Jack Flaherty is making. A lot less than what Framber Valdez is making. And literally a near corpse got $10 million.
Yeah.
That was the message that they sent to Tarik Skubal and his people. And somehow, he's supposed to be okay with that because so many of you seemingly are okay with that. That's not the way to do business. And it also, and this is where I'm going to try to get it back on track. How you guys are missing this, I'm trying really hard. You guys, this is what we are as a franchise now. This is it, all right? So if it happens to Tarik Skubal, what do you think happens if McGonigal turns into exactly what you expect him to be? What do you think is going to happen when his contract is up? Do you think the Dodgers are going to come calling? Do you think the Yankees are going to come calling? The Phillies, the Red Sox? You know, the usual suspects of teams, money, shmoney. What? Max Clark. He's everything we dreamed him to be. By the way, he looks like a rugrat. But he's everything that we dream him to be, okay? What do you think the Tigers are going, oh, no. We're not going to let this guy go. No way. Nope. 10 years, $500 million, $400 million. That's not the way we operate. Neil, I'm beyond, like, I'm not frustrated anymore. I'm confused as to how people can't see this is the direction of our franchise. I don't know how people could like that.
You don't want to see it.
Yeah, you don't want to see it.
That's the only way you don't want to see it.
You don't want to see it.
I just don't get, Sean, and I want to back up to what I talked about the Farmer Valdez thing. Farmer Valdez at $38.3 million at age 34. You're halfway to the Skubal deal at age 34 because he's older than Skubal is.
Yeah.
You see my point here?
Yep.
5 years.
No, do you see you chose that. You chose that. That's my problem. So I can't ask the question about that move? I can't sit here on this microphone and ask a question about that move. For real, am I being obtuse?
Well,
not this time.
Yeah, and again, if you look at it from Tiger logic, let's take it to its logical conclusion. Skubal could make what, 45 next year?
Yeah.
What do you think the contract? Let's for shits and giggles. What do you think the contract?
Sean.
Will be?
So I'll back up to this then, and since Justin Verlander's here, we can talk about it. In 2024, a mere 2 years ago, he made $45 million and change to go 5-6 with a 6 ERA for the Mets. He made $45 million per year on a 2-year deal. 2 years ago. So is Skubal crazy that he, asked for that? For $45 million a year. Is that being obtuse?
Not at all.
Like, does he deserve what Garrett Cole gets?
Yeah.
I think so.
He was always going to be the highest paid in baseball.
Here comes the NFL argument, right? The NFL quarterback argument. Who other than Tarek Skubal should set the market for pitching? Go. You let me know. If you want to say Miz, okay, you could say that. Younger, throws absolute gas.
Yeah.
More unproven. But if you want to say Miz, anybody else? Any other suggestions? And that is how it works. It's like the dumb NFL quarterback argument, okay? If Carr in Oakland resets the market, who's up next? Oh, Matthew Stafford's up next. So Matthew Stafford's agent's going to walk in and go, ooh, look at the contract Carr just got. What do you think I should get, okay? And then Aaron Rodgers is sitting there going like this. Wait until 3 months when I have my conversation. Hey, that's how it works. That's how it escalates. Now, baseball has to get it under control. And that's why we're probably going to miss a good portion, if not all of next year. But you can't work under a parameter that doesn't exist. All you can work under is the parameter that currently exists. And that's just reality. And unfortunately, we're living it.
Danny G, that's it for me, Neil, right there. We are fence sitters. We don't choose one path. And that's my problem with it too, Danny.
Yeah.
Either we're the Royals and the Marlins,
right,
or we're not, because those are your only two paths to do it. Those are your only two paths. And if you're going to do it, and I said, KG, remember we did the shows in the offseason?
Sure did.
And I said, look, guys, like, I'm okay with it, and I understand the reality of the situation. This was even before the Farmer Valdez thing when they paid half of Skubal's contract to Farmer Valdez.
Right.
But and challenge me on that, please. Please, 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 please. But anyway.
For you, Neil, very quickly, for the
yes.
diehard did I interrupt you, by the way?
No.
Okay. For the diehard baseball fans out there, diehard. I'm talking, you live and breathe it, okay? And chances are, if you're watching this show, you're a diehard Detroit Tiger fan as well. Can you guys, all of you, this is a question for every, can you remember that last time? Because I've been told all year the Tigers are legitimately in it, even when they were 16 under.
Yeah.
And today, clearly we're going to make the playoffs. Do you remember any time, ever, that a contending team sold their best player? Ever.
No.
Never.
I want
no.
no.
It's never happened.
And I'm not being an asshole when I say that. Okay, I'm asking a legitimate question. A team that you guys have told me all year that they're legitimately in it. Okay, a contending team didn't just sell; they sold their best player.
The best player in the game.
Yeah.
Even further refine that.
Is there any example of that? And I know you think I'm being snarky right now. I'm not. There's nothing to compare this to.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
There's nothing to compare this to.
JB Smoove, can we do a chat poll?
Yeah, what's up?
Is Tarek Skubal the best pitcher in baseball? Y or N?
Oh, boy. I can't believe you're kicking that horse.
Y or N? No, I need to know. I need to know.
The why doesn't matter. I'm just interested in the end. Like, how many people are going to say no?
Well, there's a lot of anger towards
a lot of
Tarek
people go that way.
Yeah, a lot of
KG.
people.
I know, right?
The anger at Tarek Skubal today is going to bring up a hell of a lot more no's than you can shake a stick at, and you know it as well.
But
as
I don't get that.
And I don't get it either.
How can you? Okay, here's the thing, everybody. Guys in the back, everybody. How can you be mad at Tarek Skubal today?
All right.
How can you be mad at him? How can you be mad at him for something he didn't have the ability to do? How can you say Tarek Skubal didn't want to be here? What contract did he say no to? What offer did he say no to? The thank you post was ready to go, though, right away. That's the thank you post had been ready to go.
You already know.
But that's my question. I will never understand how you are mad at Tarek Skubal today for something he didn't even have the opportunity to say yes to.
He never requested a trade either.
That's what I want to know. I want to know how you're mad. And then there's this here. You know what? Let's do this one when we get back. All right, one more segment on this. We just traded the back-to-back Cy Young winning pitcher. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We are going to talk about it for an extended period of time. I am going to talk about Devin White, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because I've had an unreasonable crush on that guy for a long time. and I want to discuss it. Because I have a question.
Yeah.
And it's something that I can't get past. And remember, I'm the Devin White sycophant.
Yeah.
When he was with the Buccaneers, man, you watch that. That
man,
dude
he was nasty.
Flew around the
was
field,
nasty,
man.
Bro, and he's still young.
And
I love everything about the time.
I do too. We are going to get into it. I promise you guys. But there's still a couple of things I have to clean up here. Where are we going, JB Smoove?
Let's hear from Art and Jake's Gold Crown and Thrive.
Okay, let's do it that way then. Football's back, everybody. Yeah. No better place to watch the gridiron action than Art and Jake's Sports Bar and Grill. We will be live at Art and Jake's in Washington Township this Thursday? For a training camp special?
Yeah.
Hey.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be breaking down everything at camp, talking roster battles, making season predictions, getting you ready for another huge year of Detroit football. We're giving away 2 pairs of Tigers tickets, so stop by in person at the Art and Jake's in Washington Township for your chance to win. Absolutely. Whether you're getting ready for football season or just looking for a great place to spend Thursday afternoon, we'll see you at Art and Jake's in Washington Township. I'm going to have to pull up. I'm making an appearance.
It's your home. It's a home game.
Yeah, it's a home game, man. You know me. No one loves a home game more than me. Art and Jake, a sports bar setting, a fine dining flavor.
And shout out to Gold Crown. They just dropped the new Royal Jesters, and these are not your average pre-rolls. We're talking 1.5 grams each. They are quad-infused, keef-coated, live rosin-infused, THCA diamonds, and you can't forget about the terps as well either. These aren't your hit it twice and pass it around pre-rolls. These are the, you know what? I'm still doubling down. Maz was right, damn it. We're about to go to the wild card on this one. I don't care. I need to hit this one more time. But anyway, Michigan-made, top tier, no shortcuts. Next time you hit the dispo, don't think, just ask for the Royal Jester, because if you're going to smoke, come on, people, smoke like royalty.
And you know what? The whole Maz is right thing, maybe Maz is taking Thrive and we don't know it. Because some days he's so wishy-washy. That's it. I'm waving the white flag. And then some days, we're back, baby. And maybe it's because he got that boost of energy that Thrive can give you. It's unlike that energy can, right? This is pure 300 milligrams of clean, smart caffeine. You get no jitters. You get no sugar crash, zero bloating. You can find it at dipstop.com. I recommend doing it this way because you can save 15% right off the top simply by using promo code WSN. You guys, try the peachy citrus, okay? Seriously, it is absolutely legitimate. Great flavors. That's my personal favorite. You can find it exclusively at all Market Fresh and Market Square locations. Thrive, clean energy, zero distractions. This stuff effing works.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
It is Joey with Woodward Sports, and in 2017, I trusted Dr. Yelda with my eyes, and it was the best decision I've ever made. No more glasses or contacts, just clear vision every single day.
Hi, I'm Darren McCarty, 4-time Stanley Cup champion. If I had LASIK back in the day, I probably would have won 8 Stanley Cups. So if you're thinking about LASIK, do it now. Tell them, Doc.
Come see me. You have nothing to lose. It's a free consultation.
For a limited time, LASIK only $19.99 per eye. Call Yeldo Eye Center. Let them know Woodward Sports sent you. But please don't wait like I did. Call them now.
You're building a whole combat sports enterprise in the heart of it in Detroit, and that's what I think is the coolest.
I think with opportunity, right? Like you said, maybe you like to punch people in the face for real, and you know you want to be a boxer, and you have an option there. Maybe you don't like getting punched in the face, and you want to make, you like the theatricals and the storylines, and so you have an avenue here. Maybe you start at one and then want to change to the other. I don't care. I just want you in the building and know that you have some place to go to explore that. Just having the ability to, what do you want to do and how do you want to do it to the best of your ability? And it all starts with the kids.
Neil Rule here for Mortgage Pros. If you're looking for a new job, everybody, Mortgage Pros is Michigan #1 mortgage broker. They have high standards. Look, we saw their company culture when we were out there at their company festival. And the bottom line is this: the 4.9 star rating on Google with over 4,000 reviews. These guys are the real deal, everyone. If you are stuck in your job, if you hate your job, let's just be real. I had a job one time where I wanted to get in a non-fatal car accident on the way there. If you don't like your job,
I've been there.
Whoa. Yeah. Mortgage Pros is hiring everybody. Give them a call. Take a look what the mortgage industry could do for you. Give them a call. 248-416-1361. Go to MTGO Pros. Go to MTGoPros.com.
Like if I just let go of this wheel.
Yeah.
Jeez, take the wheel.
I said non-fatal.
Right. I'll aim for the street sign, not the tree.
Just clip it.
Yeah. I just need to be banged up enough to wear a neck brace.
A week and a half.
Yeah, that's it.
I just need out.
Just throw a neck brace on me. So.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Woodward Sports Network, hour number 2. Neil Rule, Sean Felician, KG, JB Smooth, Young Joey is here. Looking up Joe Louis stats from the power play from back in the day. All of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread, if you want to skip the line, use the super chat. Chief IT Hips, that's an awful take on Max Clark. Neil, you're in a playoff push, and he's going to push the needle. Stop talking about the Tigers. Well, Chief IT, doesn't that run counter to the organization we are, where we just let stars walk? Don't make any effort to keep them? So then you have to keep cultivating new stars, right, Chief IT Hips? So wouldn't first-round draft picks be a lifeblood of your franchise for just 15 more days of Max Clark being in the minors? Just don't be stunned if they do send him back down. Don't be.
Yeah.
Don't be, just to get him under that clock. 130 at-bats or 45 days, IT Hips.
I have, there's such a disconnect for me right now. And honest to God, maybe it's a me problem. If this happened to Tarek Skubal, one of those magical names that we heard about for years that danced all around the stratosphere, okay? Can't you understand that this is probably going to happen if Max Clark becomes everything we think him to be? Can't you understand that's probably going to happen with him?
Yeah.
Can't you understand that's going to happen with Kevin McGonigal? The issue is so much bigger than the individual. This is the mindset of our franchise right now.
We're in a playoff push, though.
This is you guys. Do you remember that time that the Red Sox went into the playoffs and decided on the eve of trade deadline they were going to trade Pedro Martinez? Do you remember that? That was unbelievable. Do you remember that time? Hey, do you remember in 2012? The Tigers, people don't like to remember this. The Tigers struggled all year. Do you remember that, KG? They really did. They struggled all year, okay? They were looking up at the White Sox in like late August and in September. You can fact check me there. Do you remember at trade deadline when they said, let's get rid of the MVP and Cy Young winner for our playoff push, Justin Verlander? Do you remember that? For a team that eventually ended up going to the World Series? Like, nobody does that. Seriously, somebody please find a example, singular, a example of a team that fancies itself in contention, that sells its best player at the trade deadline. I'm not being funny. One example, just one. Even arguably your best player. Just one. That's all I'm asking for. If you can't see that's a problem with how we do business, I give. I swear to God, I give. You enjoy the last month and a half of the season. You enjoy the wild card series if they get there. You do what you need to do. But just remember, there's an even money chance that this is going to happen to the next star you develop. That's not how you operate. That is not something that gives me faith that this franchise can win their first championship in 42 years. Sorry, it isn't. If you have faith in that, well, I guess you and I define faith in a different manner. Neil, I don't know what to say anymore.
They define faith in a playoff push. We are so starved in this town. That's all they care about.
We've been to the playoffs the last 2 years.
That's all we have to cling to.
We've been to the playoffs the last 2 years. And oh, by the way, we got rid of the guy, by the way, with the 2.04 ERA and the .68 whip.
That damn near single-handedly got you through the playoffs the last couple times.
That led the Major League Baseball playoffs in strikeouts until Game 3 of the World Series when his team didn't even get to the championship series.
Yes.
And he's the problem.
That man.
The man that's the problem.
Yes.
The man that can't go, the man that quits on his team.
And I have people citing playoff Jack. 3 games, 10 innings, 1.5 whip, 3.60 ERA, and people are talking to me about playoff Jack and killing the other guy. Okay, sounds great. Good luck with that.
Jordan Lionheart, how funny would it be if the Dodgers somehow lose the World Series? Well, people forget, Jordan, they were on the ropes and dead in Game 7 last year. Mm-hmm. They were dead. In Game 7, they were dead.
Literally, they were a foot away from losing that World Series. Yeah. A foot. Like, when you think about that play at the plate, like legit, they were a foot away.
Like in the live line at one time, they were plus 480 or something like that in that game. Like, they were dead.
Yeah.
But they won. Detroit Fan Report. I was one of those people praying that he stayed. And, like, look, Detroit Fan Report, for me, and I talked about this, I didn't care if they traded him or if they kept him. Because either way, I kind of wanted him to keep him because I wouldn't have to face the day the music died.
Yeah. Well, for me, I wanted to see the level of incompetence we were really dealing with here, and thankfully it ain't as low as I thought.
If given my choice, and I said this last week, Neil, I wanted them to jettison him out of here. And the reason why I wanted them to jettison him out of here is I'll take my chances that one of these 3 guys is actually helpful over a comp pick.
All right.
Who might be an 18-year-old guy who might work out, who might be with the Tigers 4 or 5 years from now.
So we got 3 of those guys who might work out instead of 1.
Right.
Okay.
And like literally, I'll take my chances that 1 out of 3 maybe work out.
And one of them's going to be on the team
as opposed to a comp pick that I don't even know its name.
Right.
And it's 18.
Yeah.
No, and I get that.
That was
yours is team related. Mine's more selfish.
Sure, I get it.
You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to face the reality that I felt Saturday night into this morning, as you can see. A couple more super chats here. Blow me 6'9". Remember how people said we're going to spend now that Miggy retired? Oh, those were good times. You know what? No one's talking about that.
I do miss
Once the
those
Miggy contract's over, we'll spend. Fast forward. Trade the back-to-back Cy Young winners. And also, I can't get past this, by the way, too. Give Valdez almost half of Skubal's contract that you could offer him. Because that's what they did. You'll never convince me otherwise. And I know no one's going to remember this. Like, that won't be a headline. That won't be a reel or anything like that. When you look at it, Valdez is 3 years older than Skubal. They got him on the hook for 3 years for $38 million per. So they essentially gave him what they could have offered Skubal. They were never interested in offering Skubal. Never. And that's not Skubal's fault. That's their fault.
But you guys see, but this is where I'll keep saying this. This is a kick in the can down the road. Well, Jack Flaherty's money's coming off, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But we're going to be out from underneath Javi Baez soon.
Finally.
Like you know, all.
What do you mean finally?
We're just
yeah,
going
wait a minute.
We're just going to
Yeah,
kick.
but
that,
we're not
That's
re-signing
what
him.
this franchise has done. We just kick the can down the road. We talk about what is yet to come, right? But that has become a staple for a decade. What is yet to come surely won't miss. Kyle Funkhauser says hello. He's very excited. He's got great stuff. Matt Manning, choo-choo, here comes that train, right? We're going to talk about what is yet to come and how surely great they're going to be and how, just wait, fill-in-the-blank contract comes off the books and then we're going to spend.
Jeremy Kruger. The moment I was about to get spicy with my wife was the moment I saw Skubal gone, completely shattered the mood. Oh, Jeremy, you should have put that to the side. You know, like...
Come on, big dog.
Yeah.
Come on.
You know, I love Skubal as much as the next guy, but, like, no. Woodward Sports Super Chat.
You know, let's be honest, okay? I'm going to take it to its logical conclusion. You could have gone to Pound Town at that point in time.
Still.
Pound Town.
Right?
Just
Like,
left
no.
Pound Town.
You could have been angry.
And just pound away.
Now that's weird, Sean.
Take your anger that way. It's not, though.
Get some of that aggression
It's
out,
not.
man. Come on.
I think if we're being honest with ourselves, it's not that weird.
Should the Red Wings have traded Joe Louis at the trade deadline?
It might have changed their fortunes,
trajectory,
man.
you know?
I really wonder what kind of package you could have gotten. Joe Louis in his prime.
Yeah.
In his prime. Yeah, I really wonder.
Yeah.
You could have probably gotten Lester Patrick. I think there's a real Frank Brimsick.
What about Con B. Smythe?
You could have. There is a pretty good package that you would have been able to pick up.
Les Pearson.
You got to remember, early on,
Bruce Norris?
the Habs weren't all that happy with Maurice Rocket Richard. I mean, you
Yeah.
may have gotten a young, before prime Richard.
Yeah.
Big Con 51. All you trade Skubal crazies, walk into your boss's office and give back half of your salary for the good of the company. I'll effing wait. Yeah. You're talking. Somebody said that to me on Twitter. How much money do you need, Neil? I said, so you want him to take 150 or $200 million instead of possibly 400.
Right.
How much money do you need? That's generational wealth. What difference does? Guys, it's how they keep score too.
It's the business, bro. Jesus Christ.
Do you and I can't stress this enough. Do you know how hated he would be? Do you know how hated he would be by the players' union, especially right now?
Yeah.
Those guys would hate his guts. Hate him with a I cannot believe you did us like that, okay? Right. Because you know what that does? Now here's the reverse, okay? If I walk in the room after Tarek Skubal, okay, and I ask for some exorbitant contract, they're going to compare Tarek Skubal to me.
He just signed 4 for 80.
Right.
The fuck are you doing?
You're sitting here asking for $20 million when Tarek Skubal's being paid $20 million? Are you out of your mind? The market was set.
Mr. DEI Slaughter, welcome back, Neil. You're truly channeling my rage about the Tigers organization treatment of Skubal. It's disgusting. All right, I'll do this, and then we'll move on to the Lion stuff. All right? Because this is it. This is it. I don't know. Sullivan, remember that pass from Gordy to Joe Louis that won the Stanley Cup?
Yeah, man.
I'll never forget.
Multi-sport.
How'd he see him, Sean?
He was. I look at that year. 55 was that was because Joe was in his twilight. And if you remember, Richard was suspended, and they had the riots and everything. Yeah. That pass in Game 7 was unbelievable. It really was.
Okay in the chat, and this is a point no one's talked about. You guys realize Skubal's going to have that Dodgers lineup now.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't going to be no Colt Keith there.
Oh, no. That lineup in the playoffs, good luck.
Do you know what the worst part is? The Dodgers signed Tucker, and our jaws dropped. And he's been pure ass.
Yeah.
And the Dodgers are still, by far and away, the best team in Major League Baseball. And if the Tigers, if mere mortals sign a team, I'll get to you in a moment, Mr. Rule. if the Tigers signed a guy like that and he's pure ass, you see our fortunes go like that, okay? Yeah. Like, literally, that's where we're at. Yes, Mr. Rule.
By the way, just real quick before we go, do you guys want like the Cliff Notes thing on the Dodgers? Like the financial stuff with their TV deal and all that stuff?
Please, yes.
Because people haven't talked about it. The exception, the rule. Was Tom Brady hated for all the discounts he took? He had a wife that made more money than him. All right. Anyway, though. So the Dodgers back in 2011, 2012 were owned by a guy named Frank McCourt. And he had some misdealings financially and became insolvent. So MLB stepped in and basically seized the Dodgers. It was like a drug raid.
Yeah.
And they basically seized the Dodgers from him. So as a part of that process, and I'll spare you guys the details of it all, but as a part of that process, MLB needed to sell the Dodgers. But in order to sell the Dodgers, you have to present financials. And so without a long-term TV deal, there was no way to like accurately describe what the Dodgers would be worth, right? Because that's a big missing piece of revenue for any business. So what they did was they kind of guesstimated what the Dodgers TV deal would be going into the future. And they pegged that number, it was somewhere in the mid-80s, 85 million, 90 million, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's what they guessed. To put that into perspective, the Dodgers...
They have far surpassed that shit. Holy shit.
So as part of... And I want to tell you this because there's a level of this that no one has talked about, and this is very geeky. Guys, give me 4 minutes on this. So, as you just said, KG, you put one and one together there. Obviously, their TV contract has far surpassed that. So, as an enticement to new ownership, they would protect that number as that would be the limit the Dodgers would have to pay tax on. Luxury tax, revenue tax.
Yeah.
Like the New York Yankees have to kick in 48% of their local TV money and disperse it amongst the league.
Got it.
All of it's put in and they all share it.
Yeah.
The Dodgers are taxed 48% up to that $90 million level. The rest they get to keep tax-free.
Oh, my God.
So, and this deal is in place till 2039.
Holy shit. They are the evil empire. Maz was right.
Yeah. so KG, in relation to this, it equals out to, I think the number was about $68 to $70 million a year in revenue that they get extra than every other team gets.
That's insane.
Now, if you look at all these long-term deals that they're signing and delayed deals, when do they all run till? About 2039, 2040, right around then. So see how it all makes sense.
Yes.
And the reason that this was done, though, see, like, before everyone gets mad at the Dodgers, you'll never convince me that all the owners weren't combined on this. And when MLB went to all the other owners and said, this is the plan that we're going to have to get a new bidder for the Dodgers, we know it's going to be higher than this number. What does that do to the Dodgers' value? Spikes it, right? Like, you get a bidding war for the Dodgers. The next thing you know, they go for $2 billion or $4 billion or whatever that number was that they went for. Billions of dollars.
Right.
So I think MLB went to the owners and said, if we do it this way, yes, they're going to have an advantage, but the value of your product that you own, your franchise, will go up by 10 or 20% immediately.
Yep.
And you'll never convince me that they weren't all like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't care what kind of advantage they get. I get 20% more value on my franchise. I'm in. So, like, before everybody gets mad at the Dodgers, you'll never convince me this wasn't some backdoor, good old boys, owners thing that they did.
I am not mad at the Dodgers at all. I'm envious of the Dodgers. Sorry, I am. And I'm sorry I've said this to Tom 1,000 times. Maz, you know I love you. The irony of Yankee fans crying about what the Dodgers are doing is not lost on me.
Yeah.
Okay? Do you know how many times? Oh, it doesn't guarantee anything. You're right. It gives you a huge advantage. Just give me that. That's all I ever asked for from Yankee fans. Right? I mean, how many times? I can't tell you how many conversations I had with Yankee fans, okay? And you remember last year, KG, we even looked at the percentages, how much more money the Yankees spent back then against how much more the Dodgers spend now.
Yeah.
And it was advantage Yankees.
Absolutely.
There was a greater advantage for the Yankees in terms of money spent.
They were the best team money could buy. That was the name.
So I can't get mad at you as long as you say that one word, advantage.
Yeah.
I'm envious. I remember when this team would spend like mad. Maybe not this mad, obviously, and not top of the heap mad, but I remember when we had an owner that said, we're close. What do we need to do? I'm going to go get this Victor Martinez guy. Dave, I'm going to trust you. And we had a competent general manager that could go get a no-name like Doug Fister. And people in this town lost their shit. Cleveland got Ubaldo. We're never going to win. And Doug Fister was just smooth as silk. Literally slit throats and you didn't even know it, right? I miss having a franchise like that.
Yeah.
That franchise is gone. We haven't been that in a long, long time. And we don't have a general manager that I trust to go get the major league ready right now, today, come in and help this baseball team. And if he is that guy, he hasn't shown it yet.
So, Neil, my question to you was, because things have played out the way they have played out and we sit here today, are the other owners now upset because the Dodgers have made just exorbitant amounts of money, even though they've got the kickback too? It's like,
because they got the kickback.
Yeah,
that's where it stops. And by the way, when you brought up Kyle Tucker before, this is the other end of it.
Yeah,
I think that the players will take a salary cap, provided there's a big enough gap to where teams that want to can.
Yeah,
and teams that can't or won't.
I got it. Yeah.
Because no matter how you slice this, Kyle Tucker's a $60 million a year outfielder. What's Riley Green going to get in 3 years?
Oh, shit, yeah.
2 years. What's he going to get?
If he keeps playing at this level, a lot.
Like, he's won Silver Sluggers and, all the stuff that Kyle Tucker has. What's he going to get? The players love the Dodgers. They love what the Dodgers doing. Like, right, wrong, or indifferent, because when I go to market and I see Kyle Tucker, I'm an outfielder and I'm a Silver Slugger winning outfielder. Kyle Tucker's $60 million.
Right.
So what am I?
No, I feel that. But my question is, what is the division with the other owners that may not, be on board with what the Dodgers have done to this point, and they're going to go into, next year?
I think it's so few of them that it won't make a difference.
I got you.
Doesn't that come back? What?
That's what I was trying to figure out.
What have I said for a year? This works if they're unified.
Yeah, and that's why I was wondering.
If the owners do what the NHL did, and Mike Ilitch, Ed Snyder were a couple guys that went kicking and screaming, but they went. And they said, guys, we aren't playing until we get this right. We will never accept a cap. Okay, we're not playing. You guys, you want to have a stare down? You want to play a game of chicken? Okay, yeah, you can call arguably the greatest player in the game in the 11th hour, right? 2 minutes before midnight. Come in, try to make peace with everybody, as Wayne Gretzky did. And the owners, you know what the owners did? They looked at Wayne and they said, Wayne, you mean so much to the game, but we ain't budging. We ain't budging. It had to change. Neil, that's the $1 million question. Are the MLB owners, including the Dodgers, are they willing to say, guys, no? Because what's the impetus for the Dodgers to jump in on this?
None.
To me, that's the biggest key. Are the Dodgers, the Jays, the Red Sox, the Yankees, are they going, for the greater good? Nope. Here's a line. We're going to hold that line.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer to that question.
And then you think the rest of the teams would just follow suit at that point because those are the heavy
You
hitters.
would think.
Yeah.
You would. And to that point, have you heard anything from the players? I mean, look, on the Baseball Network, do you watch Baseball Network? There's propaganda videos playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
Yeah.
They're propaganda videos playing straight out of the Politburo, okay? All right, so do you think the Players Union at any point in time are going to go, yeah, okay, well, it's inevitable. We're going to accept a cap. Maybe in the back of their heads they know that, but there's no way they're going to say that.
No, they're going to fight it, yeah.
There's no way they're going to say that.
Who farted in the chat? Can somebody please seize the Tigers and the Red Wings from Chris Ilitch?
Please.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Why would he sell?
Yeah. That's why he's never going anywhere.
Why would he sell?
Woodward Sports chat thread. He also said, Nicky dude, Riley is mid at hitting. He's a Silver Slugger winner, guys. He's going to get paid.
Yeah, he ain't gonna get paid mid money. I promise you that.
That's right. Ryan's reaction, Neil. The Tigers were top 10 in spending pre-salary cap. Where do you place him post-salary cap, dude? Ryan, I would say they ran that right up to the luxury tax threshold and stopped for a reason.
Yep.
Like, just don't fall for that. Please don't fall for that.
I
And then the last little thing about this, by the way, and then we'll move on to the football. We know the labor deal runs out in 2027. The MLB's international TV rights deal runs out in 2028. So my guess would be the Dodgers, that deal they have with Time Warner. If I'm the Dodgers and I've got $750 million into Ohtani, I kind of want control of my own international TV rights.
Of course you do.
So I can do the same thing in Japan.
Of course you do. Yeah.
That's how I would do it.
Which is why they're ahead of the game.
100%. Now, they got a head start, but the owners allowed this to happen.
Right.
They allowed it. You'll never convince me otherwise, and we'll never get the answer to that question, but whatever. All right, the football when we come back. Where are we at? Where are we going? Fix this, JB Smoove.
I will definitely try. Let's hear from Mad Packs and then Icon Auto.
I will tell the people about Mad Packs, because if you're mad about the Terry Skubal trade right now, maybe you should hit this Mad Packs and relax a little bit, because they got the Boom Shakalaka 200 milligram hash rosin gummies in right now, and they also have the high-low 200 milligram live resin gummies, as well as the Mad Packs extracts, blizzard packs, pre-rolls, flour, whatever products you need to feel good this fall. They got you. So you want to go to getmadpacks.com. Mad flavor, mad high, Mad Packs.
And we love when people jump on board. Thanks to one of the newest friends around here, Icon Auto Repair and Collision. You see it up there. 3 convenient locations: Madison Heights, Shelby Township, Pontiac. Guys, I'm here to tell you, if you've been in an accident, your vehicle needs repairs, the little things pop up, you need somebody you can trust these guys. And the one thing about you guys here at Woodward Sports, you're great at supporting the people that support us. And the beautiful thing about this is they're giving back to you as well. They offer free car loaners and even offer to pay your deductible. If you haven't checked them out yet, by all means, when something inevitably comes up with the car, you need to visit iconauto.com. It's the icon that you can count on.
The Nets put in off the volley. Maxi Rodriguez.
Some days call for light, others lean bold. What about everything in between? All Day IPA, the easy choice for every day. Citrusy, crisp, refreshing. Flavor you can float with. Light on the hops, big on refreshment. 1's great. 2, even better. Brewed with you in mind. No shortcuts, no fuss. Big on flavor, never too much. All Day IPA. Hop into easy.
This is a hungry bear. This is Carl and Jeff. Carl isn't worried because he has focused energy to spare thanks to Thrive energy pouches. Jeff didn't use Thrive when Carl offered. The bear is happy about that. Don't just survive. Thrive.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
A summer just got a serious upgrade, everybody. Introducing the new Buzzin' Energy from Illume. It's the same smooth THC buzz you love, now paired with a clean boost of caffeine from green tea extracts. Made with real fruit juice and no artificial sweeteners, Buzzin' Energy is bold in flavor, light in calories, and built for those long summer days and even longer summer nights, which you're going to need if you're sitting here watching the Tigers for the rest of the season. Try it in the refreshing peach and raspberry lemonade. Crack a can, catch a buzz, and keep the good times vibing. Available now at 40 different Loom locations across Michigan. Learn more at loom.com.
All right, back at it. Big D Energy, Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, KG, JB Smoove with a V, by the way. And young Joey here with you, all of you in the Woodward Sports chat thread. Jump into there. You want to skip the line, you can use the super chat. Even crazier clown in the chat.
Shout out.
Skubal isn't even the best pitcher on the Dodgers, Neil Rule. You dope. I mean, the back-to-back Cy Young Awards would speak differently.
That is an award for the best pitcher in all of baseball.
We were talking
reigning, defending.
We were
Just a
talking about
update
this
on that
on
poll,
Friday.
too.
Remember the whole Ohtani isn't going to pitch the rest of the year thing?
Yeah.
Do you think that might change in the playoff?
I think
Do you
absolutely
think
it does.
do you think if the Dodgers have a chance to make it 3 in a row, you know what? Skubal, we took him too far. Yamamoto, Ohtani, can you give us 3 innings?
Absolutely.
Look at that pitching staff.
If he's healthy, he's going to pitch.
It's gross.
And look at their playoff rotation. You talking Skubal, Yamamoto, Ohtani, and Blake Snell if he's healthy. Holy shit. Holy
You're
shit.
welcome.
That is insane.
Yeah.
Right.
That's insane, bro. That's a hell of a playoff. That's a hell of a playoff rotation.
I remember things like that. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Anibal Sanchez.
Yeah.
Doug Fister.
Yeah.
Justin Verlander.
Max
Scherzer.
Oh.
Rick Porcello was our 5.
And we had no relief pitching back then.
Like-
but our starters, stop
damn
it.
year.
Stop it.
That one damn year. That one damn year.
JB Smoove, we have an update on the poll.
Yes, the update to our poll that we asked earlier. Is Terry Skubal the best pitcher in baseball? Why 78% in, 22%?
Wow.
You guys surprised me.
Yeah, me too.
Legit. I thought the emotional, irrational hate for Skubal would win today.
No.
That makes me feel better,
Props.
actually. It does.
Seriously, props.
22 is a low number. I thought it'd be like 25-ish. So it's good to see.
I thought it'd be near 50-50. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah. Nah, people, we can't be dumb here.
Okay, but you know the power of the motherland.
No,
if
for sure.
the motherland claims something, then you know the power.
Yeah.
By the way, the Dodgers now have as many MVP and Cy Young awards on their roster as the rest of the National League combined.
Like, come on, man.
Okay.
If they don't three-peat, then yeah. All the pressure on them. You got to three-peat.
Legit.
You got to three-peat.
Legit. That's what makes me wonder if you're the Brewers, because you gave yourself a slugger's chance. If you got Skubal and Miz as your first 2, I wonder how active the Brewers are. Do you make a serious play for Mize today? Casey Mize, we've said it for he's having a really good year. Okay, Mize and Miz is 1-2. Does that give you a puncher's chance? No, but
sorry.
Do you improve your chances?
Sure,
absolutely.
Yeah, sure. With the
So that's why I'm really intrigued.
Like the Rays went and got Peralta.
Yeah, they did.
Obviously he's been kind of mid this year.
But that's a Brewer-esque move to grab a guy, like they did with Sabathia and go, we know you're not going to be here, but help us down the stretch. Yeah. That's a Brewer-esque move. That's the best that a really good franchise can hope for.
Well, the rumor,
isn't that disgusting?
I know, right? But the rumor is by far and away the Dodgers had the best deal of anyone. And I think a couple of the deals got leaked possibly. And yeah, there's just nothing was good.
The Brewers weren't coming off Logan Anderson.
Yeah.
Their number one pitching they weren't coming off him. No, there was no deal, and that's what the Tigers wanted. And the Tigers are in the mode. You need to get whatever the best thing out there is.
Yeah.
So
I think they said the Phillies made an offer too.
We
that
didn't
wasn't
even
good,
get it from
so.
the Dodgers either.
Yeah.
That's again, it is as good as we hope him to be. He's not their best prospect.
No.
He's far from it.
No.
The Dodgers' luxury tax bill will be $180 million this year.
Ooh-wee.
The Tigers' payroll pre-Skubal was $210.
Yes.
Pre-Skubal was $210. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's like $199 or something like that now.
That's
so
cute.
there you have it. All right. Anyway, all right. Lions stuff. We have some Dan Campbell sound of him talking about Jahmyr Gibbs, which is a topic that I want to touch on because I didn't really get to speak my piece on that since camp started. The Devin White thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Sean, I had a question for you, and usually this goes the other way. Usually, you're asking me these questions, but I'm going to ask you this question.
All right.
I was stunned when I looked at number one. I love Devin White. I always have.
Yeah.
Even back with the Tampa Bay. But I think he was as important of a Super Bowl piece as anybody on that roster. For real. Outside of Tom Brady,
yeah,
obviously.
I get it. Yeah.
You know. I think that goes without saying. You would think. But I think, on the defensive side of the ball, I think he was their best player, all of it. He was incredible. So my question to you, Sean, is when I look back at Devin White, who right now is 28, by the way.
It's insane.
Man.
He played last year for the Raiders for $1.2 million. He played the year before for
with Houston,
the Texans for the same number. Why isn't he making any money?
I don't know. There was a lot of speculation he was going to go back to Houston as well because Houston got hit. I mean, obviously everybody knows about that front four. It's insane. But the linebacking core got hit. I don't, Neil, I hate to be conspiracy theorist guy, but when something like this happens, there's got to be a why. And I don't know what the why is because when you look at him, hey, by the way, for all the people out there that are a little frustrated at Brad Holmes, and I'm one of them. I'm a little frustrated at Brad Holmes. I'm not off of him. KG, we've talked about that. I wish he was more aggressive.
This This showed me he's still awake up there.
We needed this. And again, I have nothing personal against Rodrigo. I don't. This is a proven commodity.
Yeah.
That right there. That's a proven commodity. Neil, that's a great question. I wish I had the answer to it. Why does there seem to be so little value on him? I don't know.
Like
especially when you look at his numbers. Did you see the amount of tackles he had last year?
170 plus?
Dude.
I can read off the stats that you got for a couple $1 million last year. He had 174 total tackles, 2.5 sacks, 11 TFLs, 7 QB hits, and 2 passes broken up.
I don't get it. Maybe he's got bad representation. I don't know.
Like he had the injury year.
The year before,
in 2024,
which is probably why he got paid so little.
And like he had arguably his best year of his career last year.
Yeah.
And like Spot Track had his market value at like 2.8 million or whatever. Like I'm stunned. I'm absolutely stunned that they were able to pull this off.
Yeah.
For real. I am. Like
this don't seem like something they would normally do.
Yeah, I'm so excited that Devin White is here. And I think I'm stunned that this wasn't more of a big deal.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
This is what everybody said they wanted.
I think some people forgot, just the kind of player that Devin White is. Because let's be real, the Bucs over the last couple of years, they're always injury riddled. Yeah, they in the mix, but they always fall off toward the end of the year. So people may have just forgotten how dynamic that Devin White is. And I'm not saying, he's best linebacker in the league or anything by that stretch, but if you love Danzo, you are going to absolutely love this move. And I love that the price point you got him at is kind of like a prove it.
Have the numbers come out yet?
Well, it'll probably be low. I don't think the numbers have come out, but I think it'll be a low price deal, but it's pretty much going to be like a 1-year prove it deal. And I can see him being here beyond this year.
Sure.
This is why I love this move. If he stays healthy and he goes out there and balls, you can sign him for another 2 years, and your linebacking core is set with Jack Campbell and Devin White for the next couple seasons.
Sure.
I absolutely love this move because he does it all. He can help you in the run game. He's no slouch in coverage. He's actually a pretty good coverage linebacker. Not as good as Anzo was last year, but he's definitely better than Rodrigo, like you were saying. So I love everything about this move. I do.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Get into there. Get your thoughts on there. And again, I'm a simp for Devin. I am, dude.
Yeah. It makes your room that much deeper. Your room didn't seem like it was that deep, but now adding him to the mix, now it seems like you got a little breathing room.
Well, because I saw Spencer on Twitter. He said Jack Campbell and Devin White are one of the best linebacker tandems in the NFL.
Yes. You can make the argument.
I feel like that's kind of aggressive.
A little bit, but
all right.
You can make the argument, though. You can.
Yeah, it's good. No, it definitely helps, no doubt.
I see what you're doing, Neil.
What?
You're not fooling me.
The only way it could get better is if they got Joe Lewis. If he flipped over to playing football from hockey,
yeah, he could.
Then it would be better.
I would say that Devin White is a dog.
He is a dog.
He is a dog.
Tev Sauce in the super chat. Sean, you're not insinuating Spin Rate Scotty's a less than GM.
No.
If that were true, then someone should let the people know about it every single day.
I know, right? If only we had that person.
Yeah, if we had that person, that would be nice.
I would never say such a thing.
Tev, you should try that.
Never.
Michael Weary, since Skubal will be a free agent after this year, do you think the Tigers will make a run at bringing him back?
Absolutely not.
No, because they had no discussions with him, didn't offer a contract at all when they had him in-house. So I would say no. Woodward Sports chat thread answer. Let's see how he fits and performs before we get too rocked up on White. great signing, but easy on the hype. Again, answer. I'm just going off. He had arguably the best year of his career last year.
He was third in the league in total tackles.
He played the most snaps of his career last year.
And respect to what you say. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Let's not say Rodrigo or a known like Devin White.
Yeah.
Can you understand at least my excitement? Because I thought that people were ready to put Rodrigo, and I'm convinced it goes back to the made-for-television thing with him and Shep. I'm convinced that people fell in love with him that day, okay? I'm not saying that Rodrigo's bad. I know what Devin White is. Would you give me that?
And Sean, I do think that this maybe happened because Devin White, spoke to the media. He said that him and the Lions had been in contact for like quite a while. I think what led them to actually push the button was the Jimmy Roeder injury in camp. We don't know how serious it is, but he's going to be gone for some time.
I think read they were gonna, 7 to 10.
Yeah, and I do think they had some plans for Jimmy Roeder. He's been, pretty good in camp up to this point. So. But I think that's what finally led the Lions like, okay, let's get this done.
Was it 7 to 10 that came out when Dan had his comments? I think 7 to 10 was the number that was thrown out there. That's weeks, not months.
Yeah.
Jindrak 5 in the chat. Yeah, he's so good. The Bucks, Eagles, Texans, and Raiders all let him go for nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
All you got to do is turn on the tape. You can do all that. You can turn on the tape, bro.
Yes.
Nobody's saying he's a Pro Bowl. He's a good player, and he's an upgrade to what we have. Just give me that. That's all I'm asking. Just give me that.
At one point, he was absolutely a top 5 linebacker in this league.
And I'm not saying, and you're not saying that now.
Yeah, and it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He's only 28.
He's
it wasn't
28.
that long ago.
Well, that's why 313 DTW White used to be like that. LOL. Dude,
he's not washed though.
He had arguably the best year of his career.
People, look at the numbers. If he's not washed, y'all, he had 1 year. The most of his career, he's played 17 games. He's played double-digit games most of his career. He's not washed.
Blow me 6969. Now this Devin White is a Farmer Valdez of the Lions. Now wait a minute.
Yeah, all right, relax. I don't think it's gonna be that bad.
They're not giving him $20 million a year.
This isn't backloaded 37.5 mil, dude.
Right. To piss off your star linebacker.
DNC ENT 28 is effing crazy. If you ask me, I would have guessed he's like 32. I thought the same.
I thought so too.
100%.
I thought so too.
I did.
Yeah. 100%. He's a good linebacker.
Yeah.
He's an upgrade to what we have.
At this point, he's just not a Mike or he's not your number one anymore.
I like general managers who make upgrades.
Yeah.
I do. I'm a huge fan of that.
And alongside Jack Campbell, that's people not thinking, alongside Jack Campbell, who is arguably one of the, or if not the best linebacker in the game today. Come on.
Boy, not that long ago, people were bitching about him. As recent as last summer, people were bitching about Jack Campbell.
I know. I was there.
Weird.
I defended him.
Demon on the chat. You do this every player they sign. You all did it with Jamal Adams, too. You didn't hear that from me about Jamal Adams.
Right. What?
He wasn't coming off the best year, arguably the best year of his career.
He was coming off the couch. Literally. Who hyped up Jamal Williams on his network? Jamal Adams, sorry.
I don't know.
He said if the Lions signed Eli Apple, you all would hype him up, too.
It's better than what we got.
Well, actually, yes. Can we go back to the upgrade thing?
Yeah, better than what we got.
Can we go back to the upgrade thing? Sadly, yeah, that might be an upgrade. That's the worst part. I don't. Who was that?
Demon in the chat.
Demon? Seriously. Okay. Rodrigo or Devin White? Who you got? I'm not being funny. Rodrigo or Demon or Devin White? Who you got? Okay, cool.
Michigan Hendo in the chat. 173 tackles last year, you stupid ass chat. Sometimes
okay.
people do the job for you.
It's okay. Just let him. If you think he's watched it, I know your level of sports knowledge. Yeah, that's okay.
Okay, can we talk about the Jahmyr Gibbs thing? When we come back, we have some Dan Campbell sound with it, too, I'm being told.
Oh, yeah.
Can we do that? All right, where are we going?
Let's hear from Buddies and All Day IPA.
It doesn't get any more Detroit than Buddy's Pizza. And in just a second, I'm going to ask you to avert your eyes to something. Look at it. There it is. Right now, you can get $10 off your order of 50 or more for dine-in or carry-out simply by using the new promo code WWS26. That's WWS26. You can roll in and get $10 off. You can do carryout on the way home. Honey, what's for dinner? I'm not in the mood to cook tonight. Can I get buddies? That's never a bad option. With 20 locations all across Michigan, there's always a Buddy's Pizza near you to cash in on this offer. Again, new promo code WWS26. You hear about Detroit-style pizza all the time. That's Detroit-style pizza, the original. Find a location nearest you or order online at buddyspizza.com.
Look at her.
Who's ever said, hey, let's get buddies? Who's ever said no to that?
Yeah.
No.
Just like if anybody ever said, hey, Sean, I'm gonna grab a sixer of all day IPA.
No, Neil, don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Do not bring that over my house.
15 years in the game for all day IPA. Citrusy, crisp, and refreshing with a perfectly balanced taste. 4.7% ABV. It can go the distance the entire game. You get $5 shorts of all day IPA at any Art and Jake's locations on Mondays, Thursdays, and Sundays. What's today? Oh, yeah, it's Monday. So walk into Art and Jake's, get a $5 short of all-day IPA, and please drink responsibly.
We aren't quite sure if they consume more beer or sports. Either way, the heavyweights are here. Live on Woodward Sports, daily 5 to 7 p.m.
What's going on? It's your boy Braylon was here at Woodward Sports 2.0. I want to send a special shout out to Buddies, and we want to tell you what Buddy has going on. 80 years they've been doing this, started in 1946, and to celebrate 80, they want to give you a deal. Check this out, $10 off any purchase, whether you're in or carrying out over $50. But there's a catch. The catch is you got to use WWS26. That's right. Woodward Sports 26. We partner with Buddy, and we want to get you fed. Buddy's does it better than anybody in the state. Over 20 locations, so they're all around. You can get access to these pizzas, and yes, there is pizza in here. Remember, buddyspizza.com.
The next generation of Detroit sports media is here. Crunch Time is back on Woodward Sports. Join Jeff Iafrate and Booner Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Taking Detroit sports coverage to the next level with massive interviews, viral moments, and the best live reactions. Get ready, Detroit. The young guns are taking over. Crunch Time on Woodward Sports.
Put in off the volley. Maxi Rodriguez.
Now, we're all here for Supreme Lending. Our guys, Chad and Chris, that's the squad, everybody, because buying a home or refinancing is probably the biggest financial decision you're going to make in your life. Why would you not have experts at your disposal? Guys like Chad Piken and guys like Chris as well. They know all the programs that are out there. They know the ins and the outs. They're a full-service lender, 99% on-time closing rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. And also, too, like, look, when you apply for an eligible loan, you can mention Woodward Sports. You get up to $500 off of your appraisal. But for me, like, okay, and that's great. Don't get me wrong, that's great. I want the knowledge on my side, everybody. That's what I want. That's what I'm getting, and that's what you're getting with Supreme Lending. Call the numbers on your screen. Talk to Chad and Chris at Supreme Lending today.
Neil, this is just for you.
Okay, I can't wait.
So, This came in from our guy Showtime Tate, a.k.a. Devin the Dog, a.k.a. Devin from Inkster. He sent this to me a couple minutes ago and said, spotted one on 96 in the fast lane. He also followed that up by saying, confirmed, black man driving to the golf course. So shout out to my boy Devin the Dog looking out for us. And I wanted to do this for my friend Neil.
Well, thank you, KG. And it just goes to show you, and we didn't know this up until the power of the slingshot. Culturally,
it's everywhere.
Societal.
Yeah.
It breaks down barriers. It unites races.
It does, man. Seriously.
KG, it does. It's probably the one thing that all races can agree on.
No, seriously.
The slingshot is a cool mode of transportation.
Even I didn't realize how impactful the slingshot was. You know, I just thought this was some fad that all the YNs are just driving around in the slingshots. But like you said, it brings people together. They love it. So shout out to Devin the Dog.
That's awesome. But we're always on the lookout, too, for good slingshot photos.
Yes. He over there by my hood on 96. So shout out.
No, absolutely. Shout out to him.
Might be my neighbor. My neighbor has one. I'm not joking. My neighbor has one.
There you go. All right. Neil Rule, Sean Belizean, KG, JB Smoove, all of you. Art Vandelay. I had a big wheel that looked like that. DBK in the chat. It's always a 40-plus-year-old dude cruising around looking for some kitty. It's all of these things.
No, real shit. Either it's the side bitch already in the slingshot, or he's looking for some tail. Yeah.
There's more legitimacy to that than anybody wants to admit.
No, seriously, it is always the overhead. Shout out.
And what do you think's taking over the chat right now? What do you think's the dominant? It's not the Lions. It's not Skubal. It's none of that. It's the slingshot that people are talking
Shout
about.
out, man.
Shout out to the slingshot.
KG,
man.
what's a YN?
I will explain that at a different time in a different place.
Detroit DC in the super chat. Maz greater than that booger guy from Crotch Time. Also, the Tigers are officially the advanced farm system for actual baseball teams. The Tigers are infected.
We are a feeder system. You guys, you have to accept it. There's no reason to believe that they aren't. That's the worst part.
They traded the best player in baseball. And then I got a person talking to me about, quote, a playoff push. And someone earlier, by the way, said that you're better off without him because the distraction's gone.
Oh, my God.
Wow. Hey, can I also say this, guys? Casey Mize isn't going to be here next year either.
No.
But just, I hope you're ready for that. He, one way or the other, even if we keep him today, Casey Mize is not going to be here next year.
I'd be shocked.
So we lost arguably our 1 and 2 pitcher. Cool. That sounds great.
Yes.
Don't worry. Reinforcements are coming.
Detroit Gunny, nothing wrong with chasing the tail.
No.
Absolutely.
Well, there comes a time you stop.
Well, you would think,
yeah,
Sean.
there comes a time you stop.
You would think.
Also in the chat.
Well, we have to cover our asses. There's 4 of us in the room that have to cover our asses.
Right.
Also in the chat, I respect the guy in the slingshot more than Scott Harris. So there's that. There's that
fair.
as well.
That's
Shout
fair.
out.
All right. Wait a minute. Here's one. Shawshank in the chat. Remember the time last year when we speculated about trading for Skeens to pair long-term with Skubal? Remember that? Those were fun times.
I know, right?
Those were fun shows.
I'm going to miss them shows.
Turn 2, that's the Chris Illich getaway car.
Miss the days when we would just argue about Javi. Damn, I miss some of Mr.
Here we go back to those days.
The misguided anger blows my mind. You should be angry at one thing, and that's the direction of this club. That's what you should be angry at today. I'm
going to save the Gibbs thing till tomorrow.
Okay.
Because I want to give it its just due.
Yeah.
Because, And I'll ask you guys, because this came up, Friday?
Yep.
What was the reception?
Nobody was surprised. I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
it
was a decent reaction.
You listen. He and Bijan are going to do the same thing. You sign first. No, you sign first. You sign first. No, you sign first. So I think there's a lot of that going on. This is part and part. If I had any concern that he wasn't going to be there when the whistle blows in week 1, I think I'd give it more time.
Of course, he still has years on his contract.
I have zero concern of that.
Yeah, absolutely
zero
not.
concern.
But
of that.
it did give the we don't pay running backs crowd just a little bit to nibble on. But it wasn't a loud majority though.
All right, we'll expand. We'll expand on it tomorrow. Major League Baseball trade. that was made. The Phillies acquired Luis Arraez and reliever Caleb Killian from the Giants. So they
Phillies loading up.
The Giants acquired Ramon Marquez, who's the Giants' number 4 prospect. Real quick on that too, like the prospect thing. By the way, the number 3 and the number 4 prospect of each organization varies drastically.
Immensely.
Like the Dodgers' number 3 prospect is still the number 25 prospect in baseball.
Yeah.
The Giants' number 4 prospect is outside the top 100. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
people get caught up in that.
All right.
So I know what they were doing. I ain't say that in the super chat. Did you see the TK85 Lions YouTube story? What a guy he was.
Shout out, man.
You're purposely doing that to me, and I don't appreciate it today. I'm already in a very precarious mental state right now, and you're doing that to me on purpose, and I don't appreciate that right now.
Yes.
But it gives me an opportunity to say we put TK85 on a pedestal and we shit on Tarek Skubal. Well, it makes sense. Okay.
They're both one and the same to me. Woodward Sports chat thread Robert. Neil, Army sucks. Go Air Force. Yes, college football soon. Go Blue. Army doesn't suck.
Last night was false so badly, and I was shaking my fist at the sky. It was like you could smell it, Neil. Like the little rain coming down. I'm playing with the dogs in the backyard. I'm going, it's almost here. It's almost here. Guys, this is stretch run, Neil. We're 26 days away. We get real, legitimate college football.
Yes, we do.
26 days. Oh.
I think I'll have some college football news in about a week or so, too, by the way.
I need it.
Which is kind of cool. DBK in the chat. What if Skubal pulled up to the Dodgers Stadium in a Dodgers wrap slingshot?
Oh, shit. That'd be kind of fly, actually. With the little LA logo? That's kind of fire. I can't hold you.
With the like graffiti style paint on it, man.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you. That shit'll go hard. He should.
If he does that, I'll get a Skubal Dodgers jersey.
Oh, you will.
If he pulls up in a sling, I'll order it on air.
Yeah, I'm not sure Skubal is familiar with the slingshot. I don't think that's his lifestyle, but we can introduce him to it. Absolutely.
But it could, in all fairness to the slingshot, it could be.
Yeah, that could be a parting gift from Detroit. Here, take a slingshot for all your troubles.
We're not going to do the Detroit Dodgers thing, are we? We're not.
Oh no.
Okay.
No.
Just
are you
wanna make
rooting
sure.
for him to win a World Series?
I couldn't give two shits. I can't stress that. Just like Matthew Stafford, I couldn't give. It's not gonna move my counter in any way, shape, or form. I'm not going to root against him. I'm not going to root for him either. If anything, I'll take it to its logical conclusion. If I'm sitting at my house in late October, when not if the Dodgers win the World Series, and I see Tarek Skubal holding the World Series trophy or the MVP trophy, I'll probably throw something at my TV screen and break it. Like, honestly.
But that won't be anger at Skubal, though.
No. It'll be angry at what my franchise is.
Yeah. And that's it. If the Tigers are in the playoffs, obviously, then no, I don't want them to win. But I wouldn't mind seeing it for Tarek Skubal because he, in the biggest moments, performed here.
It means nothing to me.
He performed.
His playoff run for to be crazy.
Yeah. Like, he led the MLB playoffs in strikeouts until Game 3 of the World Series. You know, I didn't see him manage 6 points the final 3 quarters of a playoff game when he had a top 10 historical defense.
Yeah. It's facts.
That's facts. So that's where I am with it. Okay. Detroit Gunny, go Navy, only because I'm a Marine, but soon go Army because my daughter will be an Army officer next spring.
Oh, that's cool.
That is very
Congrats
cool.
on
Thank
that,
you.
man.
Thank you for her service, by the way, because it's not just her, it's you. You know, like you go through it too. Shad 216, we trade our best players and they win championships immediately. That is something I didn't really think. What if he does? Like, just rolls over there, they win the chip, like.
Yeah. I can see it.
The evil
when
empire
Dylan Larkin
grows.
eventually gets traded, he goes and wins it. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Oh, my
I can. I can't imagine. That's the sad part. I can absolutely imagine. It's tangible. I can reach out and touch it.
Stephen Baffy, I'm all for college athletes getting a slice of the pie, but how about giving them all paid tuition for life until they achieve a degree and medical coverage for life instead of paying one kid? Well, Baffy, who's going to pay for that? Because that's got to be paid for in perpetuity.
Yep.
Sounds like you need a labor union. I reach out to my guy Cameron Evans, by the way, to talk about all that, like the SAVE Act and all that stuff. I think he's going to come on next week sometime.
Okay.
So we'll discuss it. All right. Well, that is it. We're back in the fold.
We are.
Good show, partner.
It was frustrating. Today was.
I'm sorry I did that to everybody.
No, today's a frustrating day.
You look like you feel better. You had to
I
get
do
it off
feel
your chest.
I do feel better. Like Saturday night was a tough time.
I can imagine.
I got it off the last couple of days. I got it off today, and I feel worse.
I feel
I really do. I feel worse.
I feel relieved that Sky Harris isn't a total imbecile. He's an imbecile, not a total one.
Well, like it's just
I didn't think they was gonna do it.
Once
honestly.
it's like everything else in life, KG. When I was 338 pounds, like there comes a moment where you accept it and you say, okay, like you fight it for so long, right? Like you know it in your heart, you know it. And I knew this the whole time. I knew that we are the Royals and the Marlins. Like that's what we are. Yeah. And I've accepted it. I fought it up until Saturday night. I fought it.
Therein lies my frustration because I've been in a different place for a long time, and you have living, breathing organisms that continue to tell you no, we're not. And somehow take the club side in situations like this, and I don't get it.
We've only been telling them all year.
KG, I don't get it. I
don't. Horse to water, you can't make them drink.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
This is what we are. Brand Allen, Skubal better have left the Buffs back in Detroit. So that's what we're concerned.
I'm sure he ain't worried about the Buffs, but
here. How about this one for you, Sean? Shad 216, Stafford to LA ring. Skubal to LA, ring guaranteed. Flaherty to LA, ring.
Yeah. If Flaherty was able to get one, what the fuck you think Skubal finna do?
It's been 18 years, you guys. 18 years. And I'll say it again, the Detroit Tigers is an organization, and I know people love them. We don't get enough shit. 42 years, man. 42 years.
And we know we're close.
Sean, we're pushing a half a century since the Tigers won a World Series.
And I'll tell you what, I remember back in 1999, everybody crying 1957. You don't hear that about the Tigers in town. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Why is that, do you think?
I think because the Tigers have messed around and come close a few times, and the Lions were never, ever close.
Yeah, it's different.
I really think that's I think that
we've seen the Tigers in the World
That's
Series.
just I don't know. I think that's the mitigating factor.
And that's odd because, like, the pitcher that everybody reveres the most is one of the worst World Series pitchers in the history of baseball. The worst.
Shots fired.
No, it's not shots fired. It's numbers off. Anybody with Google can go look that up.
Yeah, but he caught it straight for no reason at all.
It's weird.
But he's revered.
And
like people think that
he was the MVP in this town.
People think he was the that his signing this year was a better signing than Alex Cobb.
Oh, that was that. Well, I still am of that.
You know the thing, and this is why 2013. This is part of the reason why 2013 hurts me the most. Remember JV? Like some people said, it was over for him in 2013. He had a very non-JV year, and he came back and he was inhuman in the playoff. He was inhuman. So I think people put things like that into the equation. But Neil, you're right. I mean,
why didn't he just pitch the whole game then?
That's the proofs. The proof's in the pudding. I mean, those are numbers. We're not making it up. But I never know in this town. I don't. As God is my witness, I never know in this town.
Okay,
sounds great.
All right. For JB Smooth, for KG, Sean Belisha, I'm Neil Rule. Thanks for tapping in, Big D Energy. Well, see you later.